studio with me is my sister from another mister. She is our financial guru. She goes by the name of Janai Thornton. What's going on, Janai?
Hey, how you doing? Happy Money Monday to you.
Happy Money Monday to you.
Happy anniversary to me.
Yes, 24 years. Yes. Shout out to David. Love him to life. Your husband is really, really awesome. Shout out to your children who are now young men.
Yes.
Now they're on their own.
Gone.
With their own Jobs.
Yes.
It's in the book of Job.
In the book of Job.
J-O-B's.
J-O-B. Amen and praise the Lord.
Indeed, you did an amazing job with those young men. So I want to talk to you a little bit about taxes, of course.
Well, you know it's tax season. I know I asked y'all if y'all got your W-2s.
Yes.
I got mine.
I used to didn't know what those were.
Now you know.
You got your W-2s? I was like, I don't know what those are.
Right.
I got these 1099s, though. They keep coming in.
They keep coming. So it's tax season.
It is tax season.
So we got to get these folks ready for tax season for sure.
Indeed. So where can people get free tax help? Let's just start off real easy because I know people want that free 99.
Got to get the free 99. So I want you to go to irs.gov. There's two programs they have that are really great. One is called TCE, which is Tax Counseling for the Elderly. Which is great.
Yeah.
And then the other one is VITA, which is a Volunteer Income Tax Assistance. But if you go to the IRS's website, type in free tax help, you type in your zip code and it will let you know what programs are close to where you are, and they will actually help you prepare your tax returns completely for free.
For free. So
yes.
What's that website again?
So you're going to go to irs.gov. Yep. And again, TCE, Tax Counseling for the Elderly, and then VITA, which is Volunteer Income Tax Assistance. 100% free help. Great program. I used to volunteer with them for years, preparing returns here in Atlanta, but it's a great way to get good help from good people.
Indeed, good help from good people. That's hard to find. You know, today with all this technology, you know, people are really trying to streamline different things that we do.
Right.
And people are getting apps. Are there any apps that are available nowadays for people to really get their taxes done?
So you can see all these commercials now on file for free here, file for free, and that actually is true. So H&R Block, you can actually file for free with them.
Really?
Oh, you can file for free. Even if you itemize, you can file for free with H&R Block. You can file for free with TurboTax if you are not itemizing, but you can even file for free with the IRS. Again, irs.gov. If you make $62,000 or less, you can file for free with them as well. So there's a ton of great resources, but IRS, the IRS To Go app, TurboTax, H&R Block, these are all great apps that can help you track your refund, get great tax advice for free. So there's some great free apps out here.
Indeed. If you're just not tuning in, the voice that you're hearing is Janai Thornton, our financial specialist here on Money Mondays. You know, we have a new administration,
yes.
President 45, and I hear that a lot of tax laws have changed. Are there any changes that we need to know about?
Oh yeah, there's lots of changes people need to know about. So let's talk about the good news first.
Good news.
Let's go with the good news. So the child tax credit is going from $1,000 to $2,000.
Come on, somebody.
Praise the Lord. Right?
Right?
Now keep in mind, y'all, this is for when you file your 2018 return in 2019, not this year. So we can't get excited until next year. Okay, sorry.
Yeah. Just found out this year, not, you know, this year going into 2019, that we get another tax credit if we have children, right?
Well, yeah. Well, we've always had the child tax credit, but it's going from $1,000 to $2,000.
Come on, he gave us double.
Come on now,
give me a baby.
Shout out to us with minor children, so we can get that extra $1,000. I'm not mad at that. Yes.
I just felt the shout in the
go.
atmosphere. I felt the shout coming out.
People are like, I know when people hear this, they're like, "Can I claim this year?" No, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to wait till next year.
Let's just be, so honestly, is it true business entertainment expenses are no longer deducted?
That actually is true. So for those of us who are business owners, we've been able to deduct 50% of our meals and entertainment. Yeah. So entertainment is gone now. You get to deduct 0 of your entertainment expenses.
Quick question now. I've heard the IRS taking somebody's refund before.
Yes.
So I want to know this. Like, what are some of the reasons the IRS would say, nope, you can't get your refund now?
Well, if you owe taxes from a previous year, obviously they're going to keep your refund.
Of course.
If you are behind on court-ordered child support, they will keep your refund. And then if you are in default on any federally backed student loans, they're going to keep your refund. So this is what I tell people, because a lot of people are like, I know they're going to keep my refund, I'm not going to file. Please file anyway.
Yeah, file anyway.
File anyway, because at least now that's, you know, a certain amount less that you don't owe these people anymore. So let's please file.
So let's say a person owes owes money, they haven't filed in 5, 6, 7 years. Like, what do you do? Like, what's the process of trying to get back on track?
Okay, so people, this is one of my most common questions. I haven't filed in 5 years. I haven't filed in 7 years. The first thing you need to do is get your documentation, because a lot of people have moved, can't find it anymore. So again, I want you to go to irs.gov.
Okay.
And then on the home page of the website, there's this little button that says Get Your Tax Record. They actually store all of our 1099s and W-2s. You can get them from previous years. So I want you to go ahead and get all of that information first. Because if you're going to file a return, you definitely need to file a correct and accurate return.
Indeed. Hanging out with Janai Thornton, our financial specialist. We're discussing tax season and tax changes. Just got online here on my social media. And somebody just asked, what if you find out that somebody used your social security number fraudulently, and they want to try to get their taxes, but they've already been filed?
Huge issue, not only for us as adults, but also children. Of course, the IRS has a form for that.
Okay.
That's form 14039. 14039. So I want you to complete that form with the IRS, but I also need you to make sure that you let all 3 credit reporting agencies know about this as well.
Okay,
Yeah.
let them know.
Yes.
Okay, so a lot of people just got married. They were used to filing separately. So when should married people file separate tax returns?
Okay. So if you do not want to be responsible for your spouse's tax debt, number one reason why you should not file jointly.
Okay.
Secondly, a lot of times some people are concerned about if their spouse is being honest and truthful.
Yeah.
If you sign that return, you are jointly and severally liable. So whatever they say, you are agreeing, in fact, that is true. So if you think something kind of funny is going on,
Don't feel good.
don't file together. And then last, there's actually certain situations where you'll get more money back by married filing separate versus married filing joint. So if that's a case for you, then of course you want to file separately to get more money.
Indeed. Discussing taxes right now with Janai Thornton, our financial specialist. Last question. I want to honestly know this. If you can't pay your taxes,
Yes.
how do you set up a payment plan?
Super easy to do. Again, irs.gov. If you owe $50,000 or less and you're current on all your returns,
Okay.
you can actually file for a payment plan online.
Yeah.
I promise you it's not going to take you more than 10 minutes to do it.
Wow.
That's it.
So you can do it online. You don't have to
Online.
stand on that phone.
Don't stand on the
Because
phone.
that IRS phone is lying. If you don't start at like 7:30, don't
And
try
plan-
10
and plan to be on hold potentially for hours.
hours.
Yes.
With an S. Did you hear the S in her voice? Yes.